Hi, friend. In recent times, after around 3 years of working out at the gym with my coach, I have decided to work out alone, at least for the time being. Do you know that gym can be a pretty strange place if you're not accustomed to it? It's kinda intimidating if you think about it as a newbie. There are a bunch of exotic machines that you're maybe not sure how they function, which one to choose, and how to set them up. What are the weights or the suitable bars for this exercise? Yet above all, there are so many other people, and most of them seem to know their shit thoroughly. The gym beats grunting, the powerlifting squad roaring, all look so confident and self-assured and good-looking. Hence, some little funny fears of being silly in front of others may naturally arise. Among other gym tips, the biggest truth that I've learned is no one actually cares about you. It's really the epitome of just minding your own business. Knowing this is to reach having solitude while being among other people, and it's kind of liberating to me. I once heard Dr. Nguyen Phuong Mai talked on a podcast that happiness on a literal biological level is a show performance of hormones. You feeling blissed is directly induced by the chemicals generated in your brain and body when you experience certain kind of stimulation, like getting a task done, finishing a workout, sharing a kiss, etc. Hence, it cannot be prolonged on and on and on. Happiness on biological level is literally the moments. With that said, clinging to the good life definition of constant strings of firework-bursting moments can be considered not too sustainable. A good life, for me, also majorly consists of the peace, the heart-wrenching, and the reminiscent post-happiness. The calm chunk of time after we experience something magic and joyous and full of sentiment, where we can nibble the beautiful bites of memories made, revisit smallest delicate details that make human connection so human.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play, boy. I haven't seen you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone away. But now we're not. I wish you could tell me why.
In May 2023, during a roundtable event on queer writing which I attended, author Mike Gay made an important remark. No grand narrative is formed without petite narrative. The individual level stories, the choices and the actions we make in our personal lives are also politics. You don't need to go on riots every day to be an activist. The things you say and share, the love and advocacy you spread on a daily basis themselves are a part of a bigger movement.
Và bạn nghĩ là mình không chính trị, nhưng có những cái lựa chọn rất nhỏ nhắn trong đời sống, rất vi tế, nó sẽ có tác động ngược lại đến cái đời sống chung, đến cái đại thực sự cái diễn ngôn chung của xã hội, và tôi tin chắc chắn là như thế. Và nó khi mà có cái niềm tin đấy thì nó cũng là một sự nhắc nhở rằng là hãy suy tư khi mình học, hãy suy tư khi mình một mình, khi mình có những hành động một mình.
I suddenly think of this talk from John to Hank. One of my all-time favorite memories is one time we were talking about that phenomenon where a planet gets ejected out from a solar system and the planet is like hurling through the vacuum of space. No daytime, no nighttime, it's always dark on the planet. And you were like, well, there would be no light, so there would probably be no life. And then you paused and said, unless they make their own light. And I think about that all the time. I hope you're always in the light, but if you don't, I hope you seek ways to make light your own. One of my favorite Tumblr quotations goes, You all have a little bit of I want to save the world in you, and that's why you're here in college. I want you to know that it's okay if you only save one person, and it's okay if that person is you. Please do take care of yourself. And remember that spending time alone is still spending time with the world.